few words about our speaker, Mr. Ram Prasad. Ram is a LinkedIn coach by profession and a healthy habits coach by passion. And he's so passionate about this healthy lifestyle, and he goes out of his way to help people around him. Ram and I conduct healthy programs like 21-day healthy food challenge and healthy smoothie challenge, and we do a lot of other talks as well.
So today's topic, as you already know, is called the most nutritious drink in the world. Yes, it's the most nutritious one. So we are not talking about anything second, third, or next best. No, it is absolutely the best. So hang on with me for a few more minutes, which you will get all the knowledge you need to make sure this drink is part of your diet or system. And now let me ask you very simple and also very thought-provoking important question of life. Close your eyes for a few seconds and think, what is the most important thing I need to have in my life? There are two most important things according to me. Maybe you can think of one, two, or three, and tell me what is that which matters to you the most. We have beautiful answers coming up. Okay, we are talking about health, happiness, peace of mind, health, happiness, physical and mental health, happiness. So do you see some common thread? You are very clear. Health is one of the most important things. If you ask me, there are only two things which matter to me in my life, and that is health and happiness. And everything else can actually follow. Once we have these two, even if you don't have anything else, it doesn't matter actually. Do you agree? And next question would be, are we giving enough priority for that most important thing in our life every single day? Whatever matters to our life, if we pay attention little by little every single day, obviously that will manifest. Obviously that will happen because we are sincere about it, we care for it, we work for it, we deserve it, and we earn it. Okay, now let's come to health part of it. Okay, within health, there are so many subtopics. But however, can you tell me what is the most important contributing factor to health? Rajesh says food. Yes, let's hear all your answers. Food, what we eat, exercise. Yes, exercise is important. Yeah, food, sleep. Yes, thank you, Neeta. Food and mind, nutrition, our fully daily habit. Fantastic. So I think you again got it perfect right. We are very clear on our priorities, which is health and happiness. We are very clear what is the biggest contributor to food, which is health, and that is food. And of course, what you also said, exercise, sleep, being rid of stress, and all those things also matter. But however, the biggest contributor is food. And if you get the biggest one right, then already you have a big thing going in our favor, which means the entire momentum is in your favor. Okay, hence we're going to focus on health, and within that we're going to focus on food, which is nothing but nutrition. And again, nutrition is a big subject. Okay, so what we are going to do is, nutrition being a big subject, we will take, in fact, I would summarize entire nutrition into just 3 habits, which we do another program, which is called a healthy food challenge. We focus on 1 habit in each week, and that's it. We do these habits, you're done for nutrition is concerned. But however, I'm going to take only 1 habit of that, and we are going to talk about the most nutritious drink in the world. And before that, I wanted to establish another important trend which is happening in the world. And look around us and see how is the state of health these days. Do you see health around, or do you see sickness around? Okay, so answer a small poll which will tell us what is the state of health as far as generally all over the world in the last 20 to 30 years. Please take a quick poll in just 5 seconds and tell me, health generally, has it improved, which means all of us are getting healthy, or it will worsen, or you're not sure. Most of us feel health has worsened. More than 50% of us feel that we are falling more sick, okay, which is very, very sad situation. And that's the reality. Today, I'm going to answer 5 different important questions. Okay, first one is, what is the most nutritious drink, which is the title of today's topic, right? Okay, some of you probably already know, but however, we want to be specific. Why is it so? Which means, why is it most nutritious? And then third point is, why do people get it wrong? In fact, many people get it wrong, and it's important to correct that part of it. And then fourth one is even more important than other points is, what are the real benefits? Are there benefits I can see immediately? Immediately means within days, probably within 1 week. Can I see those benefits so that I can be sure what Ram is saying, what Sharan is saying is true? I agree with all that because I have experienced it myself. And finally, can I make it sustainable for life? It is so beautiful. I have learned some amazing knowledge. Can I make it absolutely part of my life, completely sustainable, so that it becomes a fundamental habit, as important habit like just brushing or taking bath? It should be like that. Okay, now we just discussed state of health, and I'm show you this beautiful video.
Dear diary, today I feel very sad and I want to eat everything.
The problem is that we are not eating food anymore. We are eating food like products, and they are adorned. They are made to look better and smell better so that people are attracted to them.
It's not your fault. You're programmed to put on fat whenever there is food available. But now there's a lot of food available, but it's the wrong kind.
Sugar is in everything. In America, we're eating about 22 teaspoons of sugar a day.
Even the milk hasn't escaped. So, let me just show you. One kid, just the 5 years of elementary school, sugar, just from milk.
You might as well be rolling up the kid's sleeve and putting in heroin, because it's the same.
I was 31 when I realized I don't know how to take care of myself and I am sick. So I had to go back and learn all the things that I wish I had known as a child.
One thing which I was really afraid to face up to was changing what I put into my mouth.
I've never heard of a raw food restaurant. Raw food, how do you cook raw food? I thought vegan was a planet.
What we're talking about is a real diet in the sense of what a species eats. When we get onto our real diet, we don't have to think about these things anymore.
What do you think the body's going to do? It's not going to reject this at all. It's going to look and say, now I'm on board. Now you're good to me, let me shine for you.
Okay, that was a short snippet from what is called Hungry for Change. It's an amazing health movie. We have so much food available, but food of the wrong kind. We also have food which is being camouflaged like food-like substance, thinking that way. Sometimes we have a lemonade where there's no lemonade. It's just a lemon flavored synthetic chemical. Okay, it is so bad as that. Okay, all that we have to do is we have to get back to that diet which we are meant to eat as a species, what we instinctively feel what is right for us. So now we are coming back to the most nutritious thing. Okay, having established health is important, having established nutrition is important of all the health, and within the nutrition, one important habit is the one we want to master today. And within that, we are going to see what is that habit Ram is teasing so much as most nutritious drink. Okay, you can tell me, what do you think is the most nutritious drink? Okay, now undoubtedly, most of you, 84% of you have chosen green smoothie. It is absolutely the best, most nutritious drink, which you already know. Now we'll go a little bit more detail into that. Today, we'll clarify everything in the next 5-10 minutes. And after that, you're ready to go from tomorrow morning. Okay, this is nothing but only 2 ingredients. One is, as it says, green, which means green leaves, only leaves. And second ingredient is fruits. That's it. Only 2 things and nothing else. This is the simplest green smoothie you can imagine in the world. Okay, and this is so yummy. You will be surprised. Even I was surprised. Of the green smoothies are only 2 ingredients, and that is green leaves and fruits. Okay, what can be the green leaves? Green leaves can be any green leaf you currently consider as edible. Okay, for example, you might probably be having coriander, we have pudina, drumstick leaves, curry patta, basil, tulsi. All the green leaves which you currently consume as edible are good to go in this drink. Only thing is that there sometimes you are cooking in your regular meals, whereas we are now keeping it raw. Okay, that's the main difference. And that is a huge difference. Anytime you heat any food, nutrition is lost. And the first thing which gets lost is vitamins. Some vitamins are lost faster, some vitamins go slowly. But for example, vitamin C, which is also very important for us, gets lost almost immediately the moment heat is there. Okay, which means you have 0 vitamin C the moment you heat something. And then some more vitamins will get lost after a little bit more heating. And when you deep fry or maybe deeply cook it, then almost everything is gone. Okay, so vitamins get denatured, which means there are no more vitamins. Then minerals get denatured. There are no more minerals. Then there are enzymes, which are also important. They also get gone. So of course, there may be a little nutrition left, but that's not the best. So we are now looking at the best of the best. So all the common green leaves It can be one type of green leaves, maybe two, but we want to keep it simple. Just one or two types of green leaves. Maybe just only pudina, or pudina plus coriander, or coriander plus mint, or so coriander plus maybe basil or tulsi. So just one or two combinations is good enough. Keep it simple. And a handful of them is one ingredient. And second comes the fruit. And fruits are, we consider usually the sweet ones, the pulpy ones, and which will add some bulk to our, it feels full when you have them. So, and the best example obviously is banana. Okay, so it keeps you satiated, it has most nutritious by itself. And all fruits we already know are man's best friend. Fruits are instinctively attractive, which means the moment you see a mango hanging or grapes hanging, strawberries, and then you feel like going and plucking and eating them, right? So, which is a human instinct, which means our species-specific diet is fruits. So now you have the most delicious fruits, which is maybe pulpy ones like mangoes, chicus, bananas, pineapple, papaya, guavas, apples. So almost all the pulpy ones which you like, they're naturally sweet and then add some bulk. So these are the ones are good to go for this. So this is the first option. Okay, now I've explained to you about green leaves. I've explained to you about fruits. And tomorrow morning you can have a smoothie, green smoothie. Now let's make it a little bit more interesting. And what else you can have in this drink? Okay, now we add some variety to the fruits. So, okay, right now I showed you only one fruit, which is here in this case, it happens to be banana. And now I'm adding one more fruit, which is pineapple here. So instead of one fruit, now I'm having two fruits. So effectively what I'm going to do is, there is a ratio of combination which works very well in this green smoothie, and that is handful of greens and 2/3 of fruits, because we want the fruits to overpower the taste and smell of the drink. And I think everyone would have followed the combination, right? So here we made 1/3 as the greens and 2/3 as fruits. And within the fruits, you have one of them as common almost every day as most probably the banana, because bananas are available around the year, almost any part of the world. So they're meant to be taken in a abundance. You see in the simplest drink, which is just one set of green and one set of fruit, which is banana. And then second type of drink is that we have now two fruits, which is banana plus one other fruit. So banana, we try to keep it common because banana also acts as a natural sweetener. Now we don't need to add sugar, we don't need to add honey, we don't need to add anything else other than banana, because bananas can be so sweet and so filling and so complete in their nutrition. Okay, so that will serve that purpose. And then combine that with the flavor you like. For example, you are fond of papayas or pineapples, strawberries, and whatnot, everything. So every day you can have a totally different combination. So you will feel never bored. In fact, we give you unlimited combination of smoothies you can make. Now we will go into why is it the most nutritious one? Okay, for that, let me explain to you what all it has. It has vitamins, it has minerals, it has fiber, it has enzymes, it has water, which is also within the food itself. You don't have to add extra water, because once you have that, you don't need to have water outside. You have antioxidants, which will help you fight all the inflammations. Enzymes, which help you digest the food by itself. Fiber is good for your digestion, bowel movement, everything. And you know the importance of vitamins and minerals. And then it also has phytochemicals, which comes only from plants. Then it also has chlorophyll, which is almost very similar to blood. And it's almost like a blood transfusion. So you're getting a fresh dose of pure blood in your system. And then, of course, the standard macronutrients everyone looks for, which is carbohydrates, proteins, and of course, essential fats. It has all the things an ideal nutritionist would look for, and that's it. If you think that if we have all this, this is not obviously the most nutritious one. Do you agree? So now let's move on to beautiful example of a comparison between what we think and what we throw away, and what is the actual real nutrition by comparing two things. Okay, for example, I'm taking an example of the nutrition available in a beetroot. All of us know beetroot, right? We already love beetroot, and then it is sweet and it has a lot of nutrition. But however, we throw away the greens which come with it, the green leaves which normally come. On the right side, if you see a picture, so there are the beet greens. Okay, now what we are doing is we are doing a small quick comparison. Of course, beetroot is healthy and nutritious, but the beet greens are even more nutritious and even more healthy. And for that, there is a small comparison chart here. If you see on the left, we have, okay, let's look at fiber 2.8 on the left, which is beets, 3.7, more than 50% higher, say. Okay, calcium, we have 16, this is every 100 grams, 16 units, 16 milligrams calcium. If you see here, if you see my cursor, 16 versus 117. Oh my God, this is 6-7 times bigger. So many times more. Iron, 0.8 versus 2.57. I think someone just asked about iron. This has got plenty of iron from the greens compared to the beetroot. Magnesium, 23 versus 70. It's more than 100%. Potassium, more than 100%. Sodium, more than 100% again. Zinc, so almost the same. Okay, now let's go to the end and let's see a few vitamins, which is even more amazing than this. So go towards the end, vitamin E and vitamin K, 0.04 on the left and 1.5 and 0.2 and 400. It's almost like 100 times or 1,000 times better in greens compared to the beetroot. So I was zapped when I first saw this statistic. So we always thought beetroot, in its, even if it's raw form, has some good amount of nutrition. But compared that to the beet green, which comes with it, which we normally throw away, it has even higher nutrition. So what if we take some of these leaves, combine that with mint or coriander, which is flavorful and tasty, and then combine that with, let's say, banana and pineapple or papaya, you have a fantastic, most nutritious drink. And after that, you don't need any more nutrition from any other supplements or tablets. Okay, so that is the reason why we say this is the most nutritious. Because fruits digest fast and greens also have very similar digestion. We want to have them and do not want to slow down our digestion with combining with any other cooked foods or adding any other nuts, seeds or vegetables, anything else with it. We do not add nuts, seeds, vegetables or anything else. And 2 points of caution. One, eat them on empty stomach and don't mix melons, which are very watery, in the green smoothie. Okay, there's a reason. They digest too fast, and then we want to have some uniform consistency and uniform digestion. Those are the reasons. We'll go into detail later, but for now, keep it very simple. Only a handful of greens, no other mixing, eat on empty stomach, and rotate the greens. Don't overdo on just one type of green. And what else? I think that's it. Where do people get it wrong? Suppose you go out and say, I want a smoothie. What do people give? And what is the fundamentally wrong about that drink? Okay, now we understood what is the right proportion. And we also understood why is it most nutritious. Now let's understand, where do people get it wrong? Okay, they use milk. Yeah, milk, we are just already discussed that it's one of the most poisonous things. And hence that's to be avoided. And milk and all milk products, which includes buttermilk or curd. So obviously they should not be added. No butter, no nothing else. No other milk product. And they have also put a lot of sugar. Sugar is highly refined and highly dangerous. And sugar is a big topic again. But for now, understand it is refined sugar is not good for us. Because what we want to do is, first thing in the day, we want to pump the body with the highest possible nutrition, that the cravings will not be there. The cravings for junk food will not be there. And then when the body gets what it wants, then it's happy. We want to keep our body happy. Only then we can be happy and we can be energetic, alert, and active throughout the day. Okay, we talked about what is the most nutritious drink. We talked about why is it most nutritious. And then we talked about where people get it wrong. So they mix everything else other than these 2-3 things what we discussed. Only 2 things, green leaves and fruits. That's all you need to remember. And then you will not go wrong. And everything else for now should be kept away. Okay, now let's get to point number 4. Okay, what are the benefits? This is so amazing. Okay, most of you already identified green smoothie as the best drink. And now probably many of you are already having this. Now, can you tell us from your own experience, what did you experience as the most important benefits? Then I will summarize, and then I will share something even more amazing. Weight loss. Namrata experienced weight loss. Fantastic. More energetic. Yes. Uma, more energetic. Higher energy levels. Priya, fantastic. We get all nutrition which is required for the day. More energy. Okay, what else you want? You get all the energy, you get all the nutrition, you feel no more inflammations. Yes, it has been years since I visited a doctor. It's been years since I had any medicine. Won't it be wonderful to feel that way? And okay, now let me share with you something really amazing. So now I want to share the benefits which the participants of one of my programs, me and Sharanya has done. We have done at least 5-6 different programs of healthy food challenges, healthy smoothie challenges. And the experience, the participants from them have shared in the last day, the benefits they've experienced, the glow in their face, the joy, the pleasure they experienced, the whole family, and whatnot. And I want you to see directly from their faces rather than me telling about them.
has been the most inspiring for me. The biggest takeaway for me in this 1 week has been my energy levels. That has been so consistently high. I mean, I've been eating fruits for breakfast for close to 2 years, but the green smoothie, I can certainly see the difference where my energy levels are far better.
The green smoothie which I have had this 1 week is very tasty and booster in the morning for me, because I've made smoothies all my life, but then we're adding all kinds of things to it that's making it very hard to digest, like we asked. So this was very informative on how I can make it easy to digest and still get all the nutrients. I really enjoyed the educational part of why these are going to help with disease prevention. I think that was very motivating. And also just seeing everybody post on WhatsApp, all the smoothies that we're making every day. It's been fun.
It's fabulous to be with you all every morning. And I can't tell you, my energy levels have been so good.
So this entire smoothie challenge has been nothing less of an extraordinary experience for me. Emotionally, I felt it was very uplifting. Even I have been taking smoothies earlier, but I never knew that it could be so easy.
It has been a wonderful experience with the smoothie challenge. It is so easy to make and so nice. So
आप देवताओं के दर्शन हुए, आप धरती माँ को बचाने का काम कर रहे हैं, और अन्नमय कोश हमारा खराब हो गया है तो उसको आप ठीक कर रहे हैं, और एकदम रिजनेबल प्राइस पे आप ये कर रहे हैं. ये बहुत बड़ा सेवा का काम है.
During this workshop, I tried the smoothie for the first time and I really enjoyed it. I even gave to my mom and she also relished the smoothies.
I loved it because it's a very short and crisp session. So only thing that I had a very limited options I was using. Maybe I was told, but I was using very limited options. So now I'm very happy that I have such a wide variety that I can use. The thing that change that happened after starting smoothies is my gut health improved. My bowel movement was very much smoother, easier, clean bowels. And I started giving my family this, I was contemplating whether they will like it or no, but they have loved it. And from that day, every day, a small glass, though I take a big one. And for them, the half a small glass, both of them, my daughter-in-law and my son, both relish it. And every day she will ask, have you made for us? Have you made for us? So it's become a routine. So I'm really grateful that, to Sharan and Sharan's team and you both, that this transformation in my life has happened.
It has changed my bowel movement. It has changed so many things. A great learning, I should say, because it's totally changed my way of making smoothies, and you have helped us a lot. A lot of gratitude for both of you.
I'm Geeta Shah. It started with the smoothie. It's thoroughly making my morning very energetic. And then I loved all the tips that you have given with the joy and the excitement that you are sharing with us. That is beautiful. That's very motivating starting the day.
How did you like it? Did you see the joy, the gratitude, the fun they all had, and so easy? So the benefits were there, right? The bowel movement has improved, the gut health has improved, energy levels have gone up, families are enjoying, and it's so tasty, so easy, and so nutritious. What else can you ask for? So that being said, how many of you really want to make this as a sustainable habit? We're coming to the last point. So do you really want to make this as a sustainable habit? One is to know, oh yes, there is a nutritious drink. I came to know there's a knowledge about that, but it's of absolutely no use, because this entire webinar is of no use if you don't translate that into action, and action should start immediately. Any good thing you notice, you should take immediate action. And action takers are the ones who get results. They're the ones who transform their destiny. Let's get to the final fun part of it. And that is nothing but our smoothie challenge. Okay, smoothie challenge is where all the fun and excitement habits. And the basis of smoothie challenge is habits. It is all of us have all the knowledge or most of the knowledge what we need. However, we don't have that habit. The moment you make that as a habit, then the transformation is guaranteed to happen. Okay, so as Jack Canfield said, habits will determine our future. So the whole goal of our challenge is to make this as a sustainable habit and a fun habit. Okay, now let's see how this works. We call this HSC. HSC stands for Healthy Smoothie Challenge. We have done 2 versions before, and now this is the 3rd version. And you've seen the previous feedback, how amazing it was. Okay, what is it? It is challenge, which means you'll push yourself a little bit every day. That's why it's called a challenge. Suppose you remain in your comfort zone. I never had this. I don't know how to do this. Then you will never change. Okay, hence it is a challenge. Little bit of action. We are not pushing too hard. We're not giving you impossible tasks. We're only telling, just get these 2 ingredients, blend it and have it. That's all. And if you have any problem with the combination, anything to add, not to add, everything will guide you. You're accountable to a group. It is not like a lot of other programs you hear and then you go after the class is over. Here, we ask every one of you to post the pictures. So you see the pictures of every person, and then you see what everyone is having, and then you're indirectly accountable. We in fact make sure that every person does, and if they have a problem, we help them. And then there is a live Zoom session every single day for 7 days. Okay, so, and it happens at the time, I'll show you the time, and we just show you 1 recipe every day, 1 beautiful combination, which is easily available ingredients, seasonal, and that's it. And you have to do the same recipe along with us or soon after we finish, the same day within 24 hours. So that all the knowledge is immediately translated into action. And then you get all the support you need. Okay, so there is nothing else left out, and you will learn not only from me and Sharanya, you will also learn from the group, rest of the group. You have a brilliant group here, and you will get some amazing answers. And if you are in the right company, nothing can stop you from getting healthy. So all that we are trying to do is, first thing in the day, we provide the body with the highest nutrition by having this drink every day. Okay, now who are the presenters? Of course, one of them is myself, and the other person is also, you saw just now, which is Sharanya. She's an amazing person. I'll ask her to share briefly about her experience with smoothies.
Green smoothies played a major role in my healing process. When I took a consultation with Dr. Nandita, and she said there's something called as a green smoothie. Then she said greens and bananas have to be blended. I was really not for it. I was thinking, how will greens and bananas taste? So I told doctor, I don't feel good about it. I feel weird with the combination. Then she said, try it just once and tell me how it is. I just trusted her. I tried it once, and I'm hooked on to this for the last 7 years, every single day. It's not just me, it's my entire family, my 8-year-old daughter, my husband, my in-laws, and whoever comes home, my extended family. Everybody loves the green smoothie, and everybody's seen major results. And with me, I have lost close to 22 kilos in a span of 7 months, and green smoothies played a major role in my detox. Green smoothie was the #1 reason for my detox and my weight loss and my sustainability. And it's very delicious, very yummy. You should try it. You should try it to believe it.
Okay, it starts from 30th March and ends on 5th April. It's just 1 week, but however, we'll support you for 21 full days. And it's a daily Zoom call from 6:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. Of course, in case you can't make it at that time, you can always watch the recording, and within 24 hours, you can complete whatever task is given to you. Okay, so before I mention to you what the charges, I already said, and then many people already know, it is very affordable. But I want you to think for a minute. So suppose there is a magic pill, or there is a magic habit, which will make sure that you will not even fall sick. Forget about reversing. I have not gone to the doctor at all. If you save all the doctor charges, if you save all the medicine charges, if you save all the inconvenience and pain you suffer and in the productivity loss and all the things and the troubles we cause to the family, we can't live a life. So all that, how much is it worth? For me, I would trade that with anything. I would give anything to save back my health. For example, those people who have lost their lives because of chronic ailments, it included my father. So I would have actually given anything to get back his life. I would have given anything to remove his chronic ailment. So for that, it is that much valuable, because this one habit can change so much in so short a time. So compared to that, all that we are asking is just 1,000 rupees plus GST. That's the charge for this smoothie challenge. And you are like, It's the best health insurance you can think without even falling sick, without having all these inconvenience.